tired of scrolling through mind-numbing content? Why waste your precious time doom scrolling when you can use your time to learn something useful? That's why I'm so excited that Hillsdale College is offering more than 40 free online courses in the most important and enduring subjects. You can learn about the works of C.S. Lewis, the stories in the book of Genesis, the meaning of the U.S. Constitution, the rise and fall of the Roman Republic, or the history of the ancient Christian church with Hillsdale College's online courses, all available for free. That's right, for free. Hiya! Take that, doom scrolling. I personally recommend that you sign up for Economics 101, the principles of free market economics. I love learning about money. In this free online course, you'll examine the foundational principles of the free market, such as the relationship of supply and demand, like what happened with the toilet paper during COVID, the failure of central planning, the rise of macroeconomics, and the 2008 financial crisis. Economics is one of the principal ways by which human beings work to achieve good, making it essential to understand. The course is self-paced, so you can start whenever and wherever. Enroll now in Hillsdale's Economics 101 course. Go right now to hillsdale.edu/Arbour, ARBOUR. There's no cost, and it's so easy to get started. That's hillsdale.edu/Arbour, all capitals, ARBOUR. Hillsdale.edu. I'm Nicole Arbour, and this is the Arbour Affect. Some crazy Haitians finally did what we've all wanted to do at some point and shot up a Spirit Airlines flight. Oh my gosh. They lit him up like a mob movie and turned the plane to Swiss cheese, which isn't that delicious, by the way. Like, Swiss people, how do you get chocolate so right and cheese so foot-like? It doesn't... The Swiss are genius. This is why they have all the banks. They're like, ha ha ha, half the cheese is missing, but we charge the full price. That's smart economics. Hillsdale Economics 101. Real talk, it must have been super scary for all the people on the Spirit Airlines flight. Just kidding, they were going to Haiti. I assume, was an all-you-can-eat buffet of pets, because that's what we've learned about Haitians recently. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're shooting the planes. Oh, now you guys believe what Trump said? Now you believe it, that they went full mobster on a random aircraft. Big shout out to the flight attendant who did get hit on that Spirit Airlines flight. I hope you get better soon. That's hard AF. You're pretty much like 50 Cent. You got street cred, or like air cred, forever now. Yeah. Been hit with a few shells, now you fly with a limp. Been hit with... I do hope you get better, by the way. Last time, I was talking shit about Spirit Airlines. You guys were like, Nicole, come on, give him another try. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. When you type me messages, that's how I read it back in my head. So you know, if you're defending Spirit Airlines. So I did. I did what you said, and I gave them the equivalent of the worst boyfriend in the world of an airline. I gave them another try. I tried to use the gift card voucher that they gave me for canceling my flight. Like, they didn't cancel the flight. They just canceled my seat, if you guys remember, and I missed 2 events. It was the only direct flight to where I was going with Spirit Airlines, and they double booked my seat. I went to use the voucher that they gave me, and the voucher didn't work. So all I'm saying is, shooting up Spirit is not the worst thing. I'm not gonna really shoot them up. I don't waste bullets. In other news, Bitcoin is higher than a room full of Asian girls covered in glitter with fuzzy bucket hats on. The ravers! They're all doing this at me and saying plur. Proving once again Dave Ramsey is right about nothing. He might as well be a pollster at the next election because he's so shitty at guessing things. All the pollsters got it wrong. I just like the word pollsters. Like, I'm a pollster. No, I don't not like for sofas. Like, I am a space pollster. I do polls. I've never had a poll, by the way. Still to this date, no one has ever asked me who I want to vote for, what products I use, nothing. They ask me nothing. If they did, I would hang up on them, but still, I could just tomorrow start a company where I'm like, pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I do polls. And they'll pay me. Because obviously they don't know how to use campaign funds properly. $20 million in debt, Kamala. Oh, let's just take a moment to say that I was right. Because I think it's fun. It's all over the news now. New York Post reported that Oprah got paid $1 million to endorse Kamala. Nicole Arbour followed with, I told you so. So many comments, called me a liar. You weren't offered any money. You're just trying to get attention. That was my blue hair septum piercing voice. Did it work? Did I seem like I don't have a dad? It's hard not to troll the trolls, you know? So it turns out I was right. Kamala's team was paying people, and in fact, they went $20 million over budget. Are you ever gonna believe Oprah again? Oprah was also shilling Ozempic a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you saw that. She was all like, Ozempic, let's do a special on why it's not bad to take Ozempic. I mean, it's bad for your body. It's definitely gonna cause long-term side effects, if not death, but it's not bad. We have to take out the shame and the stigma of taking drugs that kill our insides for good. We need to remove that shame of harming our bodies in irreparable ways. Did I do it right? Don't trust Oprah. I was right. I'm collecting my I was right points. I used to not gloat, but I just don't agree with that lifestyle anymore. I've turned a new leaf. I shall gloat. Speaking of gloating, Doge. The Department of Government Efficiency is now a real thing. Years ago, if you guys weren't following, Elon was pumping up Doge, as in the cryptocurrency, which will not be taxed henceforth via Trump. Trump was saying that he's not going to tax crypto gains. Sorry, Spirit Airlines. Ah, dang it. Got the same girl. Stop going to Haiti. Get rich or fly trying. The Department of Government Efficiency is a real thing. And it is going to be exactly like that scene in Entourage when Ari comes in after he buys the agency and he's just like, pa, pa. What do you do here? Pa. It's going to be amazing. They're going to sell Doge merch. I want Doge merch. I want to be part of the Department of Government Efficiency. The most efficient thing we can do now is get rid of Trudeau. Yeah. Trudeau is shaking in his panties right now because he saw what happened in America. He sees how Canadians are like, we are done with your shit. That just happened. That's about to happen here. And his little Timbits are just tucked up underneath there because he's so scared. You're next, Trudeau. Go, Elon, go. Make it efficient. Woo! If you guys say anything about Elon being hired for this, you are an ableist. You are an ableist. You know why? Because he, in fact, has autism. So you're mad that an autistic man is trying to make something of himself, and now he was hired by the government? That is ableism. You guys are jerks. Chinese company Deep Robotics announced their new quadruped robot capable of traversing extreme terrain. This is like a dog made of hell. This is terrifying. Why do we need this? It's definitely to catch humans that are trying to escape into the forest. Okay, well, China's making that. Thank God we have Elon and his team of aliens working for us. Yes, everybody pretends they want diversity. But when an autistic dude and a brown dude take over a whole part of government, you're all mad? Come on. Okay. In Toronto, Shein put up a giant statue of Santa Claus made out of Shein boxes, which looks literally like a Trojan horse. This couldn't look more like a Trojan horse than a Trojan horse. It's full of Chinese super dog robots. And we're just like, the wife wears the slutty outfits from there. We love this place. Yeah, bring that on in there. It's weird that it's moving by itself. But I'm sure that's normal for China. We don't want to judge, right? We don't want to judge. China's here. Everyone's like, we don't like fast fashion. Erect a giant statue of Santa with the name all over it. That is so ugly. Usually it's like a giant crystal statue brought to you by Swarovski. This year it's a cardboard Santa brought to you by Shein. Canada's going there. That's where we're going. Oh, this just in. Tulsi Gabbard is now the official director of national intelligence. A woman running intelligence. It's both funny and makes sense. Girls know everything. We know everything. My fiance, I know all the girls he's dated and the girls he thought about dating before he even met me. It was before we met, Nicole. That's still cheating. You should have known that I was coming along one day. Did I cheat on you? No, it's not the same. I hadn't met you yet. It's whatever. Tulsi, just get an army of women working for you, give them all a cell phone and a whole bunch of Finstas. We got everything. Hello, Team Tulsi. Hey, we're trying to figure out who is this with the Prince of Whereveristan. Red hair or brown? Don't you even have to look it up? No. Red. Oh, that's Claudia. It's Claudia. Yeah. No. Everyone thinks that's done, but it's so not done. It's Claudia. How'd you know that fast? He liked 2 of her selfies last week. Don't try and tell us that the selfie likes don't matter, because they matter. They always matter. They will always matter. They have always mattered. It's Claudia. Speaking of ladies, there's a new trend online where girls are telling their husbands that they're going to therapy once a week, but they're actually spending that money on salons. And there's an outrage about this. I'm sorry, did she come home happier than when she left? Then that was therapy. Every single time I get a blowout, I come home happier. Do I not? Yes, that is therapy. Oh, you wanted your wife to talk to some like lady dyke and come home with her makeup all smeared down her face because she's talking about what happened to her when she was 3 years old, or you want her to come home looking pretty and happy. Choose your battles, guys. Choose your battles. You know, the thing about therapists is they never want the therapy to end. There's always something else for us to dive into next week and cha-ching, cha-ching. I like the therapists that are like, okay, you've scarred me. I think you should stop coming here because it's hurting me. I'm getting sad. I had a therapist cry one time. She cried 3 times actually, and then I didn't see her much anymore after that because my stories were so crazy. Here I am. My hair's blown out and I'm happy and doing my podcast. And while I got my blowout, you know what was playing? Hallmark Christmas movies. It's officially Hallmark Christmas movie season. I understand that it's different shades of the same story every single time, but it's still a lot of fun. Drop something. You're making fun of me. You're dancing. Are you dancing to me talking? I find this distracting. You're fired. You're still going. You're rehired. I'm amused. I just love when the big city girl comes back to her hometown for the annual bake-off or whatever the heck off, or the gingerbread show or the freaking dance recital. Whatever it is, it's annual and she has to show. You know, she has to be there. And she always physically runs into like a really hot guy from her small town who could have been a male model, but he chose to stay there. And he has a young daughter. But don't worry, the mom's out of the picture because she died of cancer. Oh, that's sad. But also awesome for our heroine. Because then there's no side bitch, you know, like in the picture. That means he can't like the other girl's selfies, which is good for everybody. Little girl needs a mom and he needs a wife, and Christmas Magic will just slap them all together, and then they're going to be in the gingerbread competition. But suddenly, a professional chef enters. First time ever a professional chef is entering. They can't possibly beat a professional chef in the gingerbread cake baking annual dance-a-thon competition. How are they going to beat them? But they work hard and they use Christmas magic. And you know what happens? They fucking win. They fucking win. Every time. It gets me every time. And then they're in love, and then it's Christmas, and there's gingerbread, and the professional dancer chef comes over and is like, you know what? I've been around the world being a professional dancer chef who makes gingerbread, latkes, candles, whatever it is this time, in the horse show. And you're the best I've ever seen. Congratulations, you beat me fair and square. The Hallmark thing really gets me because it's so silly. It's like, but we always make the best candles, cake, pie, fruit cake, horse shows, dance routines, Christmas sweaters, whatever the fuck, nut warmers in all of the town. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, but the Christmas horse show. And you're like, what's a Christmas horse show? And why do I care so much if you win? Because I do. I care. Don't worry, they always win. But you get nervous. I get nervous every time. I'm like, what if they don't win? What if Christmas magic didn't work this time? What if she realizes that guy's actually a homosexual actor playing the role? Thank God her mom's dead. Speaking of amazing things, I saw a post that Target was now going to have a bar inside of Target, and they're going to serve Targaritas. And I was like, okay, number one, sales are going to go up because bitches are never going to leave. Number two, finally, welcome. I've been doing tipsy Target trips for like 10 years now. It is more fun to get tipsy and go to Target than get tipsy and go to a club. You leave a club with gonorrhea or herpes, or like regrets. You leave Target with a whole bunch of things you didn't know you needed, but you did. Yes, I needed it. Yes, I needed all these things. I did. Like this cup. Oh, so good. Well, it turns out it was a rumor, and tipsy Target trips are just going to be something that I organize. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, yeah. And finally, I did not watch the Yellowstone opening to the new season. I will not be watching it henceforth, and don't tell me any spoilers. I don't want to know. And this way, in my mind, John Dutton lives on. This is how I am. Tulsi, if you need help with intelligence, I could find anybody, anything, anywhere, anytime. Anyway, I'm Nicole Arbour, and this was the Arbour Affect. If you like this episode, leave a comment below. Go like the episode. Go give it a 5-star review everywhere that you listen to podcasts and watch podcasts. Leaving a review is very much appreciated because it helps bump us up on all the things. Woo, woo. That's how you can support the pod. If you like me and you like the pod, you can go leave a review. I always appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Keep laughing. Be good to each other in real life. And until next time. Whoopsh. Yeah, I got it. Go team. Yeah. Okay, bye.